Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Three Dumb Dads.
What is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Are we actually doing this? Is this for real this time?
Back. I mean, we'll see if we know how to do it.
I mean,
yeah, my expectations are very low.
I think we're gonna have it. We're gonna have a great episode. Little catch up, little game fun. Maybe bring up some
reactions,
little reactions, some random topics. We're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants and see what the hell happens. Life has gotten in the way over the last few weeks. If there's any technical issues that go on during this show, it's because, you know, we've said powered by Stints built. Well, Stints and I just I didn't collaborate at all. Stints sent me the specs. I sent them to Seth to make sure everything looked good, and I got a new PC and had to move everything around. So if something looks out of place or feels out of place, it's because we just didn't realize it's in the wrong place. But with that said, we're doing this. We're gonna have some fun.
We're
tonight.
In the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're all back in the places that we've been before. The backgrounds look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's changed.
So
I think we're going to have to update a little bit. We might have to get a little bit of a summery vibe in the background. I don't know. It's almost summertime. I feel like we need to adapt, and maybe I can come up with something fun.
Do they do fake backgrounds on here? I forget.
On what?
Can I change video background
on Discord?
Yeah, here. Look. There we go. I'll have a nice little summary background.
Oh, there you go. That's kind of weird, but whatever.
Yes, it doesn't at all look legit.
Looks like something out of Yogi Bear.
Maybe,
yeah,
or the Jetsons. The Jetsons.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we'll just we'll just go back to normal. But what has everybody been up to? We've missed a few weeks, and for good reason on our side. There's been a lot of random dad stuff that has happened. So we apologize, but thank you for coming back. I know at least a couple people were saying they were starting to feel a little
lost.
A little lost. They haven't gone haven't been able to they had to get their Three Dumb Dads fix. Yeah, that's what it is. Which is just weird to me.
Go ahead, Ebbs.
I was gonna say that it is kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. Like, holy shit, there's people that miss hearing us.
Right? I know my buddy Rob, shout out to Rob, this is on our baseball team. He's a diehard listener, listens to every episode. He was talking about it last week. He's like, you guys gonna have an episode sometime soon? Like, yeah, we're trying, you know. I know everybody's got everything going on. It's a busy time of the year. You know, school's winding down. I think back and like, I can't believe we've been doing this over a year. Like, it just still blows my mind that, like, you know, I mean, listen, there's I don't care how many people listen to this, whether there's 12 people that listen to it or 12,000 or 12 million someday. I just enjoy having a place to come and just shoot shit and have some fun for whether it's an hour and a half every other week with you guys. It's just a nice way to, you know, just continue on with life and have some fun.
Well, yeah, it's a fun little outlet for all three of us that we can kind of bring up what's going on. I think we all kind of bring different perspectives to most topics that we bring up. When chat gets involved, if you're tuning in live, thank you. When chat gets involved, that's a ton of fun. If you're catching us on the audio or even via YouTube later, it's a great time. Just three guys hanging out on a Thursday, you know, drinking some tea, having a soda, just hanging out.
I do want to shout that out. If you are listening to this on the audio version, we are going to be doing stuff visually. So we totally invite you to either join us live every other Thursday, usually, twitch.tv/coach99, or you can watch the replay of the video at twitch.tv/coach99. or at our YouTube channel, 3 Dumb Dads. So make sure you check that out. And I'm going to keep plugging that.
Well, and on top of that, make sure you're following our TikTok as well. I know Seth has some plans for different parts of tonight's episode. And that's the thing. They should lend themselves to some pretty fun TikToks, but we'll see what happens. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. We're going to have a great time.
Abby, what have you been up to?
Oh my God. Well, before I get into that, just to kind of say, like, with all the social media outlets, all the listeners, all the viewers, if there's anything that you want to see us talk about, shoot us a message, drop a comment.
Yep.
Clearly, we'll talk about anything.
If you know us, just send us a fucking text.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Hey, I didn't say the first cuss word tonight.
That might be the first episode.
That might be the record.
That may be the first episode you didn't. Oh,
Sorry,
well.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, guys.
It's fine. But I mean, seriously, like, how cool is this? Like, even though we're all in different places, it's seriously like we're all just like sitting around a table just bullshitting.
Yep. 100%.
Well, and that's what we set out to do. When we first brought up this idea, I mean, me and Abby and another friend of ours early, that kind of version of it didn't work out. And when the three of us kind of brought it back up, it's as though we're sitting around a campfire or coffee table, watching a game, having a beer, shooting the shit. That's what we're doing. So if you enjoy that, follow right along, drop a like, drop a comment, let us know, what part of us you like. If it's me, if it's Seth, if it's Ebby, if it's the whole group, what stupid things you want to see us do. Hell, I ate the fucking hottest chip on the planet, and Ebby still owes that.
I will do anything.
No, you won't, because you will not eat the hot chip.
I will do anything but that.
Thanks, Meatloaf.
Hey, you know what? You guys are throwing it back to the original. Sorry, original dude. But you got replaced by somebody better. So, on that note, let's dive into tonight's episode.
So,
come on,
I've been up to
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby, what have you been up to?
Oh my God, it's been nuts. Like, since the last episode, went on vacation. I think that's where it all left off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went on vacation, and then when you got back, I think that that was the week that we had to put my oldest dog down. I just was not feeling it for obvious reasons, and we since then it's last week just didn't work out, and so this week it is what it is, though. We control all of this.
I know. We're our own boss.
All I gotta do is push the button and we're live.
Yep.
So how was vacation? How was vacation?
Oh, it was great. So needed. It's so good for anybody. Anybody needs to take a vacation that sits there and says, I need a vacation. Just take a fucking vacation.
Do it.
Because you need to turn off work or whatever it is that you do. You just need to like decompress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we were there with the kids. And so, I mean, whatever. You're on vacation. It's a family vacation. That's why it's called a family vacation.
Right.
But even it's like they clear their heads. Like they're not up our ass 24/7. It's they're having fun. We're having fun. It's just, there's no stress. The biggest, we'll say, stress that we had to figure out was like where we were going to go out to dinner. And like, when did we have to leave the pool to go get ready?
That's a pretty easy issue to have.
Yeah.
It's great. I drank my beers in the pool. Candace drank her Vizzies in the pool.
So, kind of talking on the vacation premise, I have a question for you guys, because we got into a conversation at work the other day about this, because a lot of people get set number of days of vacation for the year, and what I think a lot of people do is go, hey, I'm going to take 1 day here, 1 day there, do this, maybe take 2 days off and have a 4-day weekend and try to jam a quick vacation in. That doesn't, at least to me, over the long period of time, doesn't necessarily refresh you. Like, I took a full week vacation earlier this year, and it was one of those things where I was like, I don't think I've really done this. Like, I've always kind of bookended like a day off and then a couple days away and then another day off and then back to work and grinding before and after. What are your guys' thoughts on more people needing to take that full week off, like get away, bookend 2 weekends and be done for an extended period of time?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's so important, not only for, you know, like your family and stuff, but, or even if you don't have a family, if you're just out there listening, you need to get away from work for an entire week. Whatever your work week is, whether you work weekends and, you know, 1 or 2 days during the week, or if you work Monday through Friday, you got to get away from that shit for 5 consecutive days or however many days it is that you work. You've got to get away from it. Because if you're just taking 2 or 3 days, are you really ever fully detached from it?
Yeah.
I mean, I just know from my past experiences when I was a manager, I mean, I guess I am still a manager, but when I had people reporting to me, I was never away. Like, the only way that I truly ever got a vacation was if I went out of the country and nobody could contact me. But like, if you're out of the state, you know, people can still text you and shit. Get away from it. If you got if you've got a good boss and they know not to contact you, do it. Don't worry about work. Just disconnect, spend time with your family, spend time with the kids, spend time with your wife or significant other. You got to do it. Your mental health you will never survive mentally as an adult unless you fully disconnect.
Oh my God. Like, even when I was away, you know, this last month, there's been times I go away and then before I go back into work Monday, I'll like turn the computer on, check the email. Like, all right, what am I going to walk into?
Mm-hmm.
This year, I didn't do that. I turned the computer on when I got to the office and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be surprised. If I'm walking into a shit show, I'm walking into a shit show. Thankfully, I didn't, but
guess what?
It just,
whether you look at that email on Saturday or Sunday, or you look at it on Monday, it's still there.
yeah,
It's still going to be there. When you're off for that week, anything that happens that week, it's still going to be there on Monday. And, you know, it is what it is. You are entitled to paid time off from your employer, part of your employment contract. Take it. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about work.
I think another big thing is like the mental health side of things is not even thinking about work.
Yep.
Like, if you work for, say, a good enough company or a good enough manager, they will handle your shit while you're gone. You shouldn't have to worry about, like, is my stuff getting done?
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you have that good camaraderie,
shouldn't
be an issue. And if an issue comes up, they should be able to handle it.
I was gonna say, I think
it's not your problem.
Exactly.
When I just went away for the week, and they knew I was going to be away, they knew I would have my phone. I could get back to them eventually. And what I said to them was, "Hey, listen, if there's something that you have a question, shoot me a text. When I get to it, I'll give you an answer. I'm not going to be busy the whole time. I'm going to have downtime. I'm going to be sitting around a pool, like I'm doing whatever. Ultimately, it's all going to fall back on me. I'm going to have to deal with it later. If I can answer a question now and avoid a major issue in a week, I'm going to do it. But like, it was nice to get, I think I got one question, maybe 2 the entire week, because they knew I was there if I was needed, but the team is good. If you leave a good team behind, it's fine.
So I kind of want to jump into this real quick, just because it kind of popped in my mind. So sorry to derail the conversation, but I don't know if you guys have heard in the past, but there was a company in New Zealand, and I think there's a couple of companies in other countries as well, that adopted a 4-day work week.
Mm-hmm.
Been
And
hearing that.
it's not a 4 10-hour day work week. It's 4 8-hour days. So full-time salary or full-time status is 32 hours. You work 32 hours a week, you have 3 days off. After they switched to a 4-day work week with a normal week salary, so you get paid for 40 hours or whatever, they reported a 20% gain in employee productivity.
Well, and if I remember the story that you're likely talking about, it was like 3 teams. They were still working 5 days. So
Right.
it was like 3 different scheduled. You rotated through, and every 3 weeks you were off for like 8 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They also saw a 27% reduction in work stress levels and a 45% increase in work-life balance.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, like, I think, number one, this 5-day work week, you know, we know it came from, who did it come from? Henry Ford? Was it Ford Motor Company?
I would think so.
If I remember
Yeah, it would come from that, and 9 to 5 came from unions.
You know, they established this 40-hour work week and shit. I mean, like, I understand it, but like to an extent, like, people's productivity, especially with working from home, I mean, I think, you know, most companies are going to have to figure out how that's going to go, you know, long term. I know that there's, you know, our company's embracing it. A lot of people are going to be work from home permanently. But like, I almost wonder if like we're going to start to eventually see some of these types of things coming into play and how all it'll play out. I don't know. I worry about the union thing, like you mentioned. But I think also if anybody can get it done, it'd probably be them. But I don't know. You know, my wife works for a company where she has unlimited PTO. She doesn't have a number. They just, you need time off, you just take it. There's no like number.
And I feel like a lot of companies are starting to push hey, you've been working a lot. You just finished this massive, you know, like I know for you in what you do, there's certain things that are a massive project that 6-8 weeks of holy crap, I'm working a ton of hours. Yep. Those managers are then coming to you and going, listen, I don't want to hear from you. It's Thursday. I don't want to hear from you for a week Monday.
Yeah.
Go away. You're gone. Yeah. You don't exist.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do have a lot of projects where, you know, stress levels are at an all-time high, and, you know, a lot of it's around, you know, certain times of the year and depending on the type of business that we're working on. But I mean, it's all part of the job, you know. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with the things that I do, but I just always wonder, like, you know, could the 4-day work week really happen? Because if I had 3 days off, imagine having a 3-day weekend every weekend.
Every weekend.
Just imagine how much more you'd be able to get done just in your personal life, right?
Yep.
You could set aside a day to just yourself. Well, yeah. Well, and that's why, like, for me, I'm off Thursdays. Like today is my day off. And now I only still have Thursday and Sunday, but it's nice because I know when I'm scheduling a doctor's appointment, schedule it for Thursday. I know I can make it there. Right. Whatever it is, schedule it for Thursday because I know I'm off. Would it be awesome to still have off Saturday and Sunday together? 100% for sure. I don't know how my industry would ever pull that off just because of consumer purchasing and things like that. But then you get into the, you know, number of people that needed to cover a 4-day.
Listen, bro, I wouldn't even give a crap if my company was like, you can have off Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday. I'd be like, okay. So I'm working at those 2 days in a row.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yep. How cool would that be?
And if it goes to a 4-day work week for your industry, Matt, I mean, Friday essentially becomes the new Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm. They just need to cut car sales on Saturday. You're not allowed to buy them. You can sell them, but we're not going to finance them.
Ain't never gonna happen.
Actually, pick it up on Monday.
Honestly, I don't know what like your busiest days are or what your slowest days are, I would imagine there has to be like one day of the week that's like really slow for you guys, right?
So talking about that quickly, it truly depends on time of year. Like especially this area, Fridays after 3:00 in the fall and winter, dead. College football and high school football. And Saturdays, it truly depends on when Penn State is playing. If Penn State's playing at noon, we're typically dead. If Penn State doesn't play till 3 or 6, we're busy in the morning. So like it's truly dependent on a whole lot of other things. Like you can't look a week to week, this week, Tuesday and Wednesday were super busy. Today was busy, but Monday was dead. Tomorrow could be dead, and Saturday could be dead. And then the following week, Friday and Saturday are absolutely jam-packed, and there's nothing going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's super weird, and really right now, it's truly dependent on when the cars get there. For new cars, if the truck shows up 2 days later, I know I'm going to have a bunch of deals to do. Because they're all sold. They're all sold before they get there.
Life.
Fucking life.
Yeah, the car industry, man. Fucking bananas.
Yeah, it is. That could be a whole nother episode.
Mm-hmm.
All I say, I personally do not envy anybody who has a kid about to turn 16, 17, like 15, 16, 17. If they're anywhere near that age in the next 2 years, good luck.
Fuck off.
Good luck.
Yeah. Get a bike.
Fuck off.
Get a bicycle.
Well, you know what? Sorry, there's no cars available. If you find one, let us know. Otherwise,
so
tough shit.
So serious topic for a half a second here. So my father-in-law is paralyzed from the waist down. He's starting to have a little bit of issue getting into his SUV. It sits up a little bit higher than his chair. It's a little bit harder to transition. So they were thinking about looking for a car. My wife asked me to look, so I pulled up our entire company's stuff, and we were looking at some of the cheapest cars around. They just want a cheap car. He doesn't drive a whole lot. No big deal. The cheapest car that we even have on the websites is somewhere between $7,000 and $9,000, and all of them have 160,000 miles on them. You can get an 09 Maxima with 160,000 miles for $9,000.
Jesus.
I bought my first car for
unreal.
less than $2,000, and it had 39,000 miles on it.
Is that the green one?
No, that was before that. That was the Taurus that I totaled. I spent $6,000 on the green one.
You know how much money I spent on my first car?
I'm gonna say $780.
Less.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was a familial purchase. I bought a 1989 Chevy Beretta GT Z26 from my uncle for $250.
That's
nice.
awesome.
It had hit something. I always suspected that it was a deer. Wasn't really sure. Hood was all fucked. Both the front lights worked. The headlights worked. Car ran. Had 220,000 miles on it. I put, I think, 25,000 miles on it because I delivered pizza when I was in high school after I got my driver's license. And yeah, that thing ran like a champ. There's days that I still wish I had that damn thing. I mean, it was a hunk of shit, but it got me from point A to point B, and that's all I cared about. Had no headliner inside. It was just like the hardened styrofoam shit. You could literally push your hand up into it and leave a handprint in it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody could literally
leave their
print your card.
Yep, exactly. But
Matt, your green car. Oh, that green car.
Dude, so when I traded that in after college, we didn't even take it with us when we went to go trade it in. We went, I'll never forget, it was March 3rd. It was snowing in Virginia. Aaron and I, for whatever reason, decided to go out and look for a car because we were bored and we happened to pass a Jeep dealership. It was the end of their month because, for anybody that doesn't know, when a manufacturer, back when they had more incentives for dealerships to sell cars, their month, if it ended on like a weekend, they would carry it through like Monday or Tuesday the following week. So the 3rd counted as February. They needed to sell one more. They gave me $750 never seeing the car, and I was like ecstatic. Now, working in the industry, I know that's probably just like a safe bet on it anyway, and who knows, it might have even been worth more than that, like now looking back at it. But like, I knew it was a piece of crap. It had probably 150,000 miles on it, a massive dent in the, like, I was telling them how bad it was. I was devaluing my own car because I didn't want them to like renege on the deal later. But I mean, I remember your CRV that we drove everywhere in.
Everywhere. That thing was in a parade. It was in Cal's homecoming parade one year because I had a sunroof. And our roommate was the mascot. We got like that window chalk and wrote like, I don't even know what we wrote all over the car, but we wrote
probably Cal who, Cal you.
Yeah.
Which doesn't even exist anymore. Now it's Penn West.
He's like, I want to stand out of your sunroof. I was like, well, okay. Whatever, we'll make it happen. So that thing, I'll get in line for the parade, and of course, like all the people that are running the parade just like look at us like there's all these floats and then a CRV. He stood out the sunroof, and I had all 4 doors were open because I was blasting WWE theme songs. Like we're going through the town, and you just hear like DX, and you hear like the glass shatter.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Then like Shawn Michaels, and then our roommate. Shout out to Ryan Barnhart.
Doctor
was the mascot.
Dr. Ryan Barnhart.
Dr. Ryan Barnhart. He would like get out of the car and go do like the WWE thing, like in the middle of the road. Like if it was Shawn Michaels, he would get down and like pose, you know, as. And all the other floats were lame, throwing candy to the crowd, and we turned on the one street and started launching beers to the frat houses.
That's funny.
All right. Do we want to? What are we doing first?
Let's do my little Zillow Gone Wild here first, and some of the crazy things that you can find on Zillow. I just want to discuss what we find. We will show how weird they are, like this one, the Flintstones house.
Oh.
It's a very Flintstone style, modern Flintstones, the bedrooms. You can literally climb into the pieces.
That's inside the house.
Yeah. That's a room. That's a bedroom.
What?
Go away.
Looks like something out of Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, like it looks like a torture room.
The first thing I thought of,
the Ten Commandments.
I was gonna say the first thing I thought of was like, is this where the manger scene? Like, are they setting up for Christmas?
Yeah, like Moses is about to come out.
And then
Ten Commandments.
What the hell?
You know, posing for the photos in the house, the staged photos. A little T-Rex, a little
like.
I kind of like the night one.
Yeah,
like that's hilarious.
This one, definitely questionable with the panda.
It's the furries.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Would you like
imagine like you're looking at the house where the night is, and you're just going through. You know, you got living room, bedroom, and then it gets to the kitchen, and you fucking see
there's a giant knight cutting a grapefruit.
I'd be more disappointed though, like if I went to look at the house and they weren't there. Like I fully expect you to be sitting on the couch in a dinosaur outfit, or I'm gonna be very disappointed.
That's funny. This one, a triple dome domicile in Clark Ford, Idaho, sold for $261,000.
It looks like it's made out of like paper mache.
It's exactly what it looks like. And then just like a
one of
random
those,
window. Just a random window.
Like
we have a random window here.
one of those sports bubbles,
Mm-hmm.
just like inflatable. It's a fan tent.
But if you haven't really checked out Zillow Gone Wild, it is one of the best Instagrams out there. You definitely need to. I couldn't find a whole lot of them that weren't just on the Instagram. Wait, their Facebook page I think has some, but some of those aren't quite as funny because they're just like random, like here's a barn. Here's a lovely bedroom.
That's Jimmy Fallon's house.
Celebrity home shopping.
It's Jimmy Fallon's house in I think it's in Tribeca or somewhere in New York City. I guess he just put it on the market.
How cool is that?
Wild. Oh, Gramercy. There you go.
And then,
holy stilts.
Yeah.
Are those cinder blocks?
My God.
That's what it looked like.
Hold on, go back to that other picture. Keep going.
It definitely looks like
those are cinder blocks.
Like,
why would you do that?
Like a strong wind comes by and the whole thing falls down.
Well, it's like suspended up there like there's going to be a tsunami. This house looks like it's in the middle of a cornfield. Oh, my.
A breezeway. How's that?
Yeah.
Breezeway.
Good Lord.
There's no way that bathroom is that big.
No.
This house is
pending. This is the underground house. I saw this.
The underground house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait till you see inside.
Imagine telling somebody where you live, like they've never been to your house.
Just keep driving past it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here. I don't see anything.
Look for the shed.
Look down.
This is definitely crazy. Like, hold on. What's the point of this? Why is your house underground? Okay, the shower's kind of cool.
Wait,
I mean,
yeah.
Ah!
I think it was.
Yo, take that off.
I think it was the living room.
I don't know. We're not going back to that picture.
No, that was it. Wait, stay there. Stay there.
Right
Look,
there?
the bottom, kind of like by the smokestack. There's the random window AC unit.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Look at that
Level.
Fairly confident that does not meet code because I would imagine that's a separate room and you have to have some form of egress to get out of there.
And does it have gutters?
Well, yeah.
Look like it.
It has a roof.
Look at the downspout. That's like
It's right into the ground. Where's it going?
Hold on. Look at the gas meter over here on the side. It's literally the whole size.
Where is this town? Like, who is the idiot that was like, yeah, you can do this?
No, they
That's
have
funny.
egress. They have egress because there's the
that one. Oh, okay. There is one. There you go.
and there's the AC unit again.
There's their heat.
Good Lord.
Wow. It's probably really cool, like in the summertime down there.
Yeah, probably.
Like
Do we want to look at one more? Oh, did you guys see the Smurf house?
I did see this.
I saw this one the other day. It's literally got a Smurf roof.
And that's pretty cool.
That's wild. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you buy that house, right? And they're like, yeah, your roof needs replaced.
Well, shit. Someone call Gargamel. But if you look at it, the inside of it, it's a nice house.
Yeah.
There's nothing Smurfy about the entire rest of the house. Just the roof. I mean, the kitchen's a little bit blue, but that's it. And then the workers' quarters.
It's a pretty baller sink.
It is.
That's for the workers.
Yeah.
What's in that little door?
Where?
In the kitchen. next to the sink.
Right there.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah, right there.
That's
I
where you
want you
keep
to
your
go
soap.
I want you to go forward like 2 more pictures, maybe 1 more. Look at this window that looks like half of a door that they just cut off.
Well, so when I first looked, it really took me a second. I had to look at it a couple times because I thought this was steps coming down, and that was just a weird angle. But no, it's definitely connected back there, and there's definitely no depth to the room.
This is an interesting room. I mean,
Yeah.
let's take a look at a few things here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have
There's a painting that's the
music
color of the
easel.
wall. Oh yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Is that
Music
what it's
stand.
called? A music
Music stand.
It looks like the rose from Beauty and the Beast.
Back here.
Yes.
Yep.
You got a random Fast and Furious car on the other side of the couch.
Along with some horses up here in the front.
You got some participation trophies up on the top left.
Yep.
What is this room?
Well,
Who hangs?
hold on.
Who hangs the piece of artwork on the right-hand side, literally on the ceiling? Like it's at ceiling level.
I saw that.
If I hung something up in my house like that, my wife would punch me in the head.
My wife would punch you in the head. But hold on. Here's the most important question for this entire room. Which came first, the painting or the wall? It's the
I'm gonna
same
say
color.
The painting.
Yeah, I think it's the painting.
Yeah.
And I think they mimicked the wall paint after the painting.
Maybe. So let's move to the
Is
next.
that a large print Bible on the table?
I think so.
Need Jesus for that room.
But so everything else is like super like classic.
Curtains are awful.
Well, but it's very like classic, refined, like 1980s office.
The
And
curtains match the drapes.
a racing chair. Like, why is there a racer gaming chair sitting there?
What's in the corner? It's like sideways.
I don't know.
This house is fucking bizarre. Look at the brass. Look at the brass light fixture to the right of the door.
Right there. There's one over here too. You can see the reflection of the light. John Herring, the gamer chair really exudes authority.
Yeah.
Yes. Those curtains have to go.
Oh my god.
Couple Ming vases.
They might be the remains of their family members.
Could be.
There's another window.
There's the funky window.
What the fuck? Oh my god. I love the pink couch. Like what?
There's another funky window.
Oh my god. So for anybody who's listening, you have to
Yeah, you
Check
have
out
to go to the video.
you got to check out YouTube or this Twitch video and see exactly what we're talking about, because this is
Hold on.
insane.
We need to go back to an outside picture because I want to see where those windows are. But I want to look through the rest of the house. Bathroom's nice. The sink's really close to the toilet,
How
though.
is that in the shower?
What is that?
That's a steam shower thing where it shoots straight out at all those levels. Like you're gonna get shot by water from each one of these.
That
That
looks
sounds-
like the game at like amusement parks that you have
Yeah.
to like get the ring off of the thing before
Yeah.
you get
Yes.
electrocuted.
Hold on. Here's
That
my
does
other
not
question.
look pleasant.
This doesn't look like it goes to outside. It looks like it goes to a closet. It looks like a hanger right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like do you just
Well, they
open?
don't want you looking in while you're in the bath.
But,
Like,
do,
what if it's the kid's closet?
but like, do you just like open the window and say hi?
Why not? Man, the light fixtures in this place are bad. Look at the fucking candle holders on the wall.
how is this?
Wow.
Like some
That's a
entryways
bird cage.
are
That's a
curved.
bird cage.
some-
Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Keep going.
This one?
That's a bird cage. Is that a bird?
I think it's a cardinal. Or a canary.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hold on. The comment. What in the Golden Girls is going on here?
Enough with the table sets. Nobody needs 4 places to eat.
I do like the one that says this is where Aunt Madge and her friends play bridge each afternoon.
This is a nice patio. I
Yeah,
can't
not
really
bad.
complain about anything here.
I mean, the ceiling fan is
I would say this part's badass.
So that's a Chevy SS. It looks like Porsche.
Looks like
I can't tell.
That looks like a Prowler. It looks like
SS.
I thought it looked like a
This is Jay
Prowler.
Leno's house.
Prowler would have the exposed front wheels.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mustangs.
Overhead view of
I mean, that's
Smurf
the best
Village.
part of the house.
I mean, look at that.
Now, there's the only other Smurf part.
That's fine.
But so where are those?
They're like on the corners of the house.
So right here's one of them. Right there's one of them.
God, that is hideous.
Why would you even put a window there?
Light it up at night like this.
I like how they edit this picture to make it try to make this house like more appealing. Like it's got a blue fucking roof.
If I was the real estate agent, I would like hide like Papa Smurf in one of the windows.
Oh, 100%. Missing out.
Yeah.
Right there.
Papa Smurf just chilling right here.
Oh man, that's
God.
good. That's good. So if these were our reactions to this.
Oh, get ready.
Are we ready for full on reactions?
All right, so
full on reaction.
Yeah, so this is full on reactions. Hannaford, you're gonna have to put this up on the screen that you made so that we have
we will do this in a 2x2. So it will be over here in this top left corner.
Okay, cool. So new segment. Maybe we'll keep doing it. Maybe we won't. But these types of videos have gotten a ton of traction on the internet, more specifically YouTube, also on TikTok as well. People just literally reacting to videos on the internet. And so I figured, why not? Let's see if we can laugh, see what our thoughts are. If we need to stop, we can go back, whatever. This is the video I found. I did not watch it. It is news bloopers. People having dirty minds or something along those lines. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Let's say just as a word of warning for everyone, none of us have seen this. We have no idea what the content is. So this is truly a first reaction. If there is a video you want us to react to, if this segment goes well, we will do that. So send us links. We will not watch them until we are doing it live on the show. And with that said, away we go.
It flicks.
Police department in California is taking an unusual approach to catch porn pirates red-handed.
Porch pirates, yes.
Or what?
Did you have no audio?
I have no audio.
Abby, could you hear it?
Oh, I heard it.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Hold on. We'll watch that. We'll pause and watch that again.
All right.
You ready?
Try it again. Yep, I got it now.
Oh, cool.
Police department in California is taking an unusual approach to catch porn pirates red-handed.
Porch pirates, yes.
Pardon me.
Just nannying at its silliest and its worst.
Well said. You do not mess with the sausage.
Do not mess with the sausage.
James, well, you said it. Over to you guys.
Be a crime to hide the sausage, wouldn't it?
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
So perfect weekend to spend some time outdoors. It should be pleasant out there.
Yeah, I do enjoy 69. I might need to go up to the Tetons. All right.
Sask Energy is announcing a proposal to jack up the cost.
This is the season that matters, and despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season.
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the win, but how about that 69?
If you'll remember, last year he was dealing with a bulging disc issue in his lower back.
7:02 already this morning, just flying by like this week. It's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Hump day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hopefully we'll have a dry hump day.
It's not real.
A little dry hump.
People shouldn't be wearing ankle socks. Just get long socks, people.
Get
Come
socks.
on.
Pull your pants down. Or put your leg down.
Yeah,
Keep
put it
your
down.
pants up.
Now Tara Majors is live at Bakersfield Workwear and Costumes with all the tips you need to know.
What is happening?
Tara, you were looking quite delicious this morning, I have to say.
Do I look like a tasty Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I am not going to answer any of these questions.
I kind of want to eat myself,
Hold on,
but I can't.
Pause. She definitely said tits, right?
I thought the same thing.
Oh, where? Wait, the beginning of this one.
Hang on. Did anybody else find the Popeyes lady like extremely creepy?
A little bit.
And I think she said about eating herself.
Yeah, she did. Hold on.
Do I look
which one?
like a
Which one
Popeyes
said?
sandwich?
Wait, which one said tits? The Popeyes one?
It's the Popeyes one. Just play.
Yeah, the Popeyes one.
Now, Tyra Majors is live at Bakersfield Workwear in costumes with all the tips you need to know. Tyra, you were looking quite delicious this morning, I have to say.
Listen.
Wow.
Do I look like a tasty Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I am not going to answer any of these questions.
I kind of want to eat myself, but I can't.
That's your kind of thing, Marie. You love doing it yourself.
I missed it.
I was still.
Good morning, everyone. Sometimes,
I was still laughing at the last one.
Doing it yourself.
Answer any of these questions.
I kind of want to eat myself, but I can't.
That's your kind of thing, Marie. You love doing it yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Sometimes, I can. Take a look.
Bernie Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Well, I won't be talking to the rose expert anymore.
I know. But you can ask me anything about peonies. I love peonies.
Oh, flowers. Peonies. Yes.
Joining us in our studio now is the leader of Scottish Labour, Kezia Dugdale. Thanks very much for being with us.
Aaron, again, congratulations on your big Hooters. Hooters win.
You said what?
Wow, that was a slip of the tongue.
You know these hot cross buns?
Yes.
I just had a bite of Georgie's bun, and let me tell you. What?
Yes, Carl.
Just keep talking.
It's got a dirty line in here.
I know.
And I
Just
don't
keep
like
talking.
it.
Don't know where it comes from.
Anyway, I think it's got too many bits in it, Georgie.
I would suggest you don't have a crack at my buns because they are very, very good buns, and I won't hear anything to the contrary.
I've seen Georgie's buns in the making.
Okay.
Excellent.
Every bloke to get out there and get a skin check and grow a beard. Cole, can you grow a beard for us? Come on, mate. You've got to get on board.
I'd probably have to take certain injections to pick up the hormones. I'd love to do that.
I tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
Because it's in my genes.
Yeah. It's in your genes? What? So it got me thinking, what do you have by your bed that is long and stabby or whatever that is going to make a mess of someone who tries to break into your house and try and steal something from your home? Georgie, do you have something?
Well, Tim's my long stabby thing, but I used to have the Olympic torch under the bed when I was single. But yeah, now I've got Tim.
That's an excellent long stabby thing.
In Washington, D.C., and also at the Penis Museum in Santa Rosa.
I contacted Kathleen Zellner, who took Ferguson's case pro bono.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Did we catch his name as he said penis?
Yes.
His name is Alan Wang.
Washington, D.C., and also at the Penis Museum in Santa Rosa.
I contacted Kathleen Zellner, who took Ferguson's case pro bono.
Now, these little babies are so overwhelmed that they've started wearing your clothes.
That's cute.
Pussy, get out of my pants.
I knew it was coming.
Wanted to congratulate
What is it with
Cliff
the
Lee for his
Australians?
1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
2,200 passengers are being blown on charter flights from the Bahamas to Maryland with the promise of a full refund and a future cruise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt.
Those stories, and Steve McKay has more on a soggy forecast.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick.
Sure you needed it, Andy. Did you get many spankings as a kid?
As a kid, no. No,
Wait a minute.
Mark has a little wiener. Have you ever dressed the wiener up?
Yeah, I do. He's
What are
you doing?
He's actually, I had a bug there for a second. He's
especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
The study's being published today in the Annals of Neurology.
There's still plenty of time to take part in our last Stuff a Bus event.
Clark the bear, described as a young, friendly cub who can't wait to interact with the kids. Also worth noting,
what is that?
He doesn't wear any pants. I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to know.
Because John's going to move north. The moisture from John left over. The spin, the storm itself will turn into a depression. Nothing really to worry about as far as wind goes, but watch where the precipitation will go. Some of it will head up towards the west.
Their third straight loss 6-4 to Philly last night. Pete Harnish on the mound for the Mets tonight.
Indicated and helpful. Dr. Janet Taylor. Jennifer Kratz.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter.
Northwest began serving Peanuts merger partner Atlanta-based Delta Airlines has done for years. Georgia is the top peanut producer.
I like to eat candy corn one color at a time. If you're really getting OCD
You're a nibbler.
about it. Well, I'm not always a nibbler. I'm kind of a gobbler. I eat a lot of candy.
Time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat.
Graphics chips. Also some good signs.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
The great town names. Lititz.
It's Lititz.
We live near there.
Mavericks Championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
Last week, Twitter said guidelines were being updated due to confusion.
Trying to beat the world record for fist pumping. This isn't their live streaming. You know,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't need to see that. Thanks, Ray.
1 million BT customers could see their bills full.
We're waiting to hear from Jeremy Hunt.
By and large, though, it is simply a lovely winter's day tomorrow. Bucket loads of sunshine across central and eastern areas.
Let's go back to the hose. Oh, that sounded terrible. Back to the hoses. Goodness gracious.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this traveling West Virginia segment.
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's double penetration.
Trust me, you're going to love my one-eyed monster.
Joining me now, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who's the host of Huckabee, right here on the Fox News Channel.
Tanya Mosley is live at the park where protesters are set to pinch tits.
Matt Boner, Tiffany Peason, and Tim DeKay are the stars of White Collar. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. That would be Matt Bomer.
Dividing the cold and warm air asses of warm air masses.
On the KTLA Morning News recently, this big showdown between the cities. That was an awful word slip.
Grab a hot cup of cocoa.
Then as we check the buoys outshore.
If you want to log on to myfoxny.com.
RJ Virgie loves chocolate, one of our main kids. Oh, nice melons behind you there.
They're talking about things like the soy milk, right? You know, the rice milk.
Why not? Yeah, what else are we going to call it? Soy juice? You can't do that.
Soy jism.
7 day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
And I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tonight at 5 o'clock.
Apparently, they're the most popular creatures right now this time of year. Beaver breeding.
Those little guys are cute and cuddly looking. The beavers I've seen are bigger.
And not.
Yeah, and they don't look as friendly. So I don't know. Maybe I've seen my beavers in the wrong place. Moving on.
Republican strategist and CNN political contributor is always on time. Sorry, Leslie.
When on space missions, astronauts get used to eating freeze-dried foods, but today there's something fresh.
Gotta say, it seems like a better idea than eating food grown on Uranus. Let's take a look at the game of the night.
Very lucky to see those whales in action. We went on our own trip yesterday, Georgie and Lisa, and we're going to show you some of the breaches and tail slapping action that we also witnessed in the next little while.
Oh, I love a tail slap.
Thanks a lot for that, Emma. Good stuff.
You're right. There's nothing beats a tail slap, Lisa. And 32 in a row. What about that?
Did you have strippers at your hen's night?
A stripper turned up, but the only problem was my mother was there, and I spent the entire time in the corner.
Trying to keep her away from him?
No.
You and Michelle and Frank like to tease me when I talk about my Vermont weather stick, right? It arches up when high pressure is building in, and it deflects and falls downward when you have an area of low pressure in the area, and it's just going straight out, because yesterday we were kind of in between systems. So it really does work. It does.
We've been asking you this morning, how cold is it? Wendy says it's so cold that the local flasher was caught describing himself to women.
I haven't heard that one before.
There you go.
Something new every day.
Exactly.
Oh,
Those are good.
that was fantastic.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, it was a good laugh.
Oh, everybody needs a good laugh like that.
It's Twix. What?
I think
it's funny. It's funny when the people just keep going.
Yeah.
But like all those news crews that like one of them catches it and like calls them out on the other one.
It's wild.
I think my favorite one might have been the canoodling thing, because that guy was being completely like, he had no clue what that word meant.
Nope.
And she like looked at him and shot him down faster than anything. He got completely friend zoned.
What was the one that he said? Keep fucking that chicken.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was bizarre.
Oh my god.
Keep fucking
that was good.
chicken. I agree. Well, if nothing else, we can keep reacting to all kinds of weird shit.
Man. I mean, you gotta love a good Steve Harvey reaction too.
Oh, listen, Family Feud has so many. I think it's honestly though, we can totally do something like that, because no matter how many times you hear it, it's still funny. Dude, there's still days that I go back and watch them.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think obviously the porcupine one is infamous, but I think
all-time great.
I think my favorite is the dude that slams down and is like, "Naked grandma."
That's a good one.
And the guy across from him goes, "Oh, I don't want to see that neither."
Nope. Steve Harvey's reactions are just the best.
Nigga,
what?
Nigga, what? It's hilarious.
Some of the ones from like the 70s and the 80s with like Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
There was one I saw. It was this old guy. He said, "Name a 3-letter, like an animal with 3 letters." To most people, dog, cat.
Ow.
This guy goes, alligator. Oh my god.
What was the one where the guy was doing fast money and all of his answers were the same? Did you see that one?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what the answer was.
Snoop Dogg's ones are good.
Hang on. No, it's not that. It's an old one.
Oh man.
I'm trying to remember what it was, but anyway, it was an old one, like from that's what it is. It's turkey. Turkey? Turkey. Here, see if you can share this. We gotta watch this before we end for the night, because
we'll go to the big screen for that.
Hot work, isn't it?
These fucking guys.
Hold me up, Bob. So on we go with Matt and Jeff.
We're not a common generation.
No.
There are 15 seconds. No, one of you's got to go into the dark. Hope he never comes back. And
those guys are probably in their mid-30s.
There are 15 seconds on the clock. I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Yeah.
The clock will not start until I have asked the first question. All clear? Okay. Good luck. And
Can we give our answers still?
Name something people take with them to the beach.
A towel.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Bread.
A food often stuffed.
Chicken.
Any famous snooker player.
Hurricane Higgins.
An outdoor ball game.
Tennis.
Soccer.
Tennis. Very good. Very good.
All right, fast forward to this because it's stupid.
Let's see if you're on your way to £1,000, eh?
Get to
Name
the...
something.
Oh, there, that's the
we'll
guy.
ask you
Go
to
back.
do it again.
Oh, no,
Okay?
you're good.
All right. We're starting from now. All ready? All set?
Yes, yeah.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
Any famous snooker player.
Hurricane Higgins.
Let's try again. Any famous snooker player. Your time is up.
I literally couldn't name one.
Now, you've got a chance here of making £1,000 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Turkey. And I said to you, name something people take with them to the beach. You said a turkey. The answer was the first thing you buy in a supermarket. The answer was, and the survey gave you.
Now this should
a
give him
food
enough
often
points.
stuffed. You said, and that gave you 21.
Only 21. How is a chicken more?
Hold on.
I guess the
they're British.
chicken.
They stuff chicken. Did anybody catch the zero sound?
No.
It sounded like a fart.
It
like
sounded
a wet
like
fart.
a very wet. Listen to this.
And the survey gave you.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Brits.
Well, we might have to do
Brits.
some
Oh.
game show fails
Yes, for sure.
reactions. Oh my!
All right,
good
guys.
Good times, boys.
This was a
Oh, good.
fantastic episode. Fantastic fun.
Agreed.
I'm
So
feeling-
anybody out there listening audio version, if you're still listening audio wise, sorry. You need to go check out the
Yeah.
YouTube or VOD from twitch.tv/coach99. Audio version is just not going to do it justice. We appreciate your downloads. Keep listening to us. But if you can get to a computer, mobile phone, what the hell is that? Smartphone?
Pick up your
Payphone bank.
mobile.
Pick up your mobile phone. I'm going to go call on the telly.
We watch too much British.
Oh gosh.
But no, seriously, go out and check out our videos, and I'll try to get some TikToks together. I don't know if it'll happen tomorrow, but we got some good content. We at least got some good reactions
Oh my God, yes.
off of it. So yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody. We will see you all in 2 weeks. See you June